Hello Galactic family. Dratso. The forward motion of the Elders' plan to safely introduce the global RV continues. Meanwhile, the Dark's counterpunches are in place as well, confirming that special security is more than justified. Because of what is transpiring, we have set up safety points to counteract and defeat the heinous goals of the Dark. The first much-needed monies are in the process of being delivered to their destinations. These initial successes show just how well formulated are our plans for defeating the Dark's evil designs. This whole complex set of special strategies is proving just how effective our joint defenses truly are. Using these successes we intend to create ongoing tactics that can defeat the well-equipped forces of the Dark. Hence, we are very close to a justly earned triumph over them. We are allocating the time remaining in this Gregorian month to complete the rest of our complicated plans. These are to allow us in due course to complete a massive arrest of the Dark leadership, and finally to put an end to their nefarious goals for our defeat. Certainly, the end is approaching for the Dark Old Order that ran this surface reality for nearly 13 millennia. A general purge of the current American Republic is underway. In truth, it was founded in 1871 and is the playchild of the American autocracy. It is to be toppled by the true, de facto Nesara Republic. The completion of this project remains unclear. We are told that the current incoming administration is to declare this republic, but we remain unconvinced of this and are laying out a blueprint to see that this does indeed occur. We have therefore concentrated on assuring that this goal stays on track and becomes a manifested reality. To that end, we are carefully observing this new administration to ensure that it still plans to announce the new republic. Once this does manifest, plans exist to spread a global alteration that is to modify how this worldwide geopolitical system operates. Until then, we are watching attentively to sense what is really developing in America. We intend to do whatever is necessary to transform the way your present reality works. We are determined to achieve total victory. Our operation is built around producing on this surface land an environment that can be conducive to first contact. That environment is to swiftly accommodate a multitude of personnel trained to bring each of you to the very brink of full consciousness. We have watched all of you for more than a decade and understand what you need to reach this pristine state of mind. This mentoring is a very complex process and we are fully aware of how best to interact with you to achieve the required results. We estimate that this mentoring can take months to achieve. Hence, we understand what type of interaction is best to reach our basic goals. You each have within you a set of internal monitors that is also preparing you for your next evolutionary step. What you need is a proper set of mental pushes and exercises that enable you to move higher and higher in consciousness. Therefore, simply follow directives given to us by heaven. This process is to equip you for your 3 days in your light chamber. As you can see, this process involves propelling you another series of steps forward from where you are now. You are on the verge of receiving global prosperity and the initial operations that are to give you a new and wondrous financial system, as well as gold-backed currency. In the past, the Dark Ones have made this task difficult for us to carry out. Nevertheless, we have broken through their physical and legal barriers. The present delays are no more than the deep caution that ensures that each necessary step is to be completed successfully. This additional slowness in response is reaching a point where a less precautionary set of steps is actually required. Thus, we have urged our liaisons to ask those in authority to speed up deliveries. This slow and deliberate funding of currency is a process that initially was seen as an event to be swiftly carried out. It is our intention to efficiently move these global payouts through to completion so that the required new governance can truly be manifested. Namaste. We are your ascended masters. On this day we come, filled with joy, concerning what continues to occur on your world. The long-promised prosperity inches ever closer. All concerned with these blessed events are happily informing us that, despite its apparent slowness, the series of planned delivery dates are soon to be realized. The Agarthans tell us that all is in readiness for what is presently expected of them. We intend to make suggestions to speed up this special process. The divine goal is to isolate and prevent USA, Incorporated from continuing much longer. We instructed our various sacred secret societies to tell every member to stay dedicated to the rise of the Nesara Republic and the celebratory dead jubilee that accompanies it. Humanity is to be freed of its false alliances and to bask in the return of its freedom and personal sovereignty, and the end of its manipulation. We wish to bless all and see that the light truly has returned. What is unfolding, blessed ones, is a struggle between those who wish to fearlessly complete this divine project and those who intend to achieve this sacred obligation only when the remaining demand for proper security is provided at a level deemed safe. These events need to be fulfilled at a rate that allows the divine time schedule to move forward promptly. We have among our allies a group of dedicated beings who are able to ensure the total security of this most complex operation. We understand just how all of this can manifest. Heaven tells us the dark cabal needs to be completely isolated from us. Therefore, a quick series of global arrests is immediately called for. In addition, new and trustworthy governance is essential. Quick implementation of the Nesara Republic is also crucial. We ask for a sacred trust, fully realized and manifested for all to see. This surface reality is to change, my blessed ones. We are pledged to implement a time for your freedom, your sovereignty and your prosperity. In our minds, things need to proceed more dramatically. The majority of those who know what is really transpiring need to be given a big sign that the same old thing is burnt out. Take the time to explain and prove that a monumental change is taking place around this world. Key announcements of this changeover must be publicly proclaimed. We masters have seen how such a public theater can actually breathe new life into a blissy landscape. It can also turn the forced, limited nature of this process into a transformative shift both awe-inspiring and truly wondrous. Therefore we ask that this process become more colorful, alive and poignant. This is all that is needed to bring an end to the lifeless and tyrannical oppression of the old ways. Adonai. Adonai. Today, we continued our report to you about events around this globe. We thank all for making it possible to bring in a new reality. These magnificent alterations of our world only now are beginning to unfold. We ask all to join with us in manifesting this resplendent new realm. Know, dear ones, that the countless supply and never-ending prosperity of heaven are indeed yours. So be it. Selamat Gajan. Selamat Ya. Syrian for B1. And be enjoy.